Welcome back viewers. In last video we had seen how to install pure Arch Linux using the Calamares installer. So the developers of Arcolinux have given us the way to install Arch Linux using the Calamares installer. So it is very easy for the newbies to install Arch Linux. So today in this video we will try out the Arch Linux that was installed. So this is the virtual machine that was installed, Arch Linux 2022. So let us spin it up. So this will not be a regular review. We will just check out what is given in this Arch Linux. So what are the software centers, what are the applications that are given in the Arch Linux that was installed using the ALCI method or the Arch Linux installer. So we will check this out. So it is a Arch Linux Calamares installer. So it was very short, 1.2 GB ISO. So only the basic packages are there. So not many packages will be there. So Debian also uses this greeter or the login screen. So by default, this ISO only has Mate desktop. So the size of the ISO has been kept very low at 1.2 GB. Only the basic and the necessary packages are there. So if you choose this method to install your favorite Arch Linux, then you will have to first use this Mate desktop, and then later on you can install other desktop of your choice. But first and foremost, this Mate desktop will be available. This is the only default desktop for this Arch Linux installer using the Calamares. So you have to now log in into the system. So this is very good on the part of the Arcolinux developers to give such a system for the users. Now, first of all, what we will do is we will go to the control center, go to the displays, and we will change the resolution. Okay, so now let us check out what is offered in this minimal Mate desktop. So the Mate font viewer is there, software tokens are there, Vim is there. In the graphics section, you got only the Mate color selection. Internet section, you don't have any browser. See, this is the minimal install of the Mate desktop. There is no browser. Only the server browser is there, and SSH server browser and VNC server browser is there. So there is no Firefox, Vivaldi, Bravo or any other desktop. Sorry, not desktop, any other browser. And in the system tools, you have got the Hawaii ZeroConf browser, the Kaja is there, UXterm and the Xterm. So the two terminals are there. Kaja, that is the file manager is there, and the Hawaii Zero configuration browser is there. Now in the places section, you have got the home folder, desktop, computer, network and connect to server is there. In preferences section, you got the hardware, displays, keyboard, keyboard shortcuts, mouse and the time and date manager. Internet section, you got the advanced network configuration and network proxy. Look and feel, you got the appearance, pop-up notification and windows. In the personal section, you got about me, assist to technologies, file management, preferred application and startup application. So let us check out about me. So it is the user management. So it is very basic desktop, minimal desktop. There are no other applications available. So what we can do is let us check out the Xterm emulator. Okay, so use SY to download. Okay, so you will have to use SY to download. So this is the first time the synchronization is going on. So it will install the Pacman. Okay, the Pacman is already there. Sorry, I made a mistake. Okay, so it is going to install maybe the latest Pacman. Okay, so it is installed. Now what we can do is we can use the Pacman now. Let us see if the, or what we do is let us install Pamac. Just a moment. We can use install Pamac. So PAMAC is a okay. So PAMAC is not formed. So you see here it is a pure Arch Linux. It is not a mix of Manjaro, Endeavor or any other thing, because the PAMAC cannot be installed here. So it is syncing with the only Arch Linux repos, because in Arcolinux you can install PAMAC, you can install the Endeavor OS software, so anything you can install, but it is not available here because this is a pure Arch Linux. So you cannot install the PAMAC tool. Maybe we can install the NeoFetch. Yes, NeoFetch is available. Let us install the NeoFetch. So here you can see the Arch Linux is 64-bit version. So the ISO was 64-bit. Kernel is 5.15.50. Packages 635 packages from the Pacman repos. Shell is bash 5.1.16. Resolution is 1366 into 768. The desktop is Mate 1.26. Windows manager is Metacity. Theme is Menta. Icons are Menta. Terminal is Xterm. And this is my CPU and GPU configuration. And memory usage is, see, very low memory usage, because this is a minimal Mate desktop. No GUI based applications are there. Only the control center is there, and very some basic applications like the terminal, file manager, the zero configuration browser, SSH and VNC server browser are only there. Rest nothing is there in this desktop. So you will have to build on this desktop. So you can install your desktop of your choice. You can install the applications of those choice. Everything you can do from here. So this is how the newbie users who want to try out Arch Linux, but they are not comfortable with the terminal based installation of Arch Linux, can use this. This is a pure Arch. Though it is offered by the Arcolinux, it does not contain any software center softwares from Manjaro, Endeavor or any other derivative Arch Linux distro, but it is pure Arch Linux. You can take the benefit of this opportunity to install and try out Arch on your desktops and laptops. So with that, I will stop the video here. Just I wanted to show you how the minimal Mate desktop, that is the default desktop for this Arch Linux Calamares Installer ISO. So I think I will stop the video here. In the next video, we will check out something new. Thank you very much. See you.